Good evening, cricket fans, and welcome back to Eden Gardens Stadium in Ajman. It's time for match number 19 of the Ajman Pro 10 2023, powered by fan code Z Game Strikers, taking on Defender Vision Sports. Well, we have absolutely no time to lose. Let's head to the sidelines where Faizan Khan will be conducting the toss.
Welcome to the toss of match number 19 at the Ajman Pro 10, powered by fan code. We have the two captains here. It's going to be Z Games versus Defenders. From Z Games, that is the home team today. We have Shahrukh Amin, and from Defenders, we have Farhan. So Shahrukh is going to toss up the coin with the match referee, Mr. Iftikhar Ali. Tails is the call.
It's tail.
Tails it is. So Farhan, what have you decided?
Yeah, we bat first.
There's a particular reason for it?
Yeah, this is a short format, so we want to put the score on the board and want to give the pressure to the other team.
What do you want to say about the team combination? Because it's looking like an unstoppable force these days.
Yes, our all players is in a good form and good touch, so hopefully we keep momentum in the final as well.
What's a good score when you're batting first?
130 is a good total for them.
All right, all the best for today's game.
Thank you.
Thank you. Shahrukh, happy with the decision from Defenders?
Would have batted first as well. Ideally, we've been doing well doing that. But I mean, as I always say, it's luck, coin toss. But we'll look to bowl first and restrict them, as we haven't been able to do that in this tournament. We'll try and do it again.
Okay, some of the bowlers have gone for quite a few in the middle in the last few matches. So, what is the strategy you are coming out with in the last two games that you have?
I mean, we definitely have a strategy of changing up the bowling order, because I think the way we've been executing the bowling order, it's not been working for us. It's just maybe we're switching around a couple of bowlers, maybe bowling our sixth bowler one over so we can have a little bit more freedom. So we'll be looking to do that today. Maybe we'll look at the matchups as well. And if that works out for us, it'll be good.
All right, all the best for today's game.
Thank you very much.
Well, that is the news from the middle. For match number 19, it's Defenders who have won the toss and they have decided to bat first.
Thank you very much, Faizan. So news from the sideline is that Defenders have won the toss and elected to bat first, and elected to join me in the comm box. We have the one and only Abid Ibrahim. Good evening, boss.
Well, thank you very much, AZ. Looking solid and brilliant two sides there. I think the right call has been taken by Defenders who to bat first. Yes, get some runs, get some confidence. I think the result will not make a lot of difference in this game, where it is Farhan Babar, Mohammad Salman, Ali Maharvi making into the 11 today. Babar Ghazanfar, Farhan Ahmed, the lone spinner they have apart from Ali Maharvi now. Rohit Bangash, Sajjad Malook, Salman Babar, Sana Bhatti, Shehbaz Ali and Usman Khan, the big man.
Well, the big name that I am reading in the Z Games playing 11, Umair Ali Khan, has joined the side. So that's a big name pickup for them. Former UAE all-rounder. Of course, he's been the captain of a very big side like Future Mattress. Now switching over to Z Games for this tournament. And they've brought in just when the group stage is about to end. So a big name signing for Z Games. Should be an exciting game.
Oh, absolutely. Looking forward to it. I think this team needed one player, experience and all-rounder, who can get them some runs, who can bowl, give them few overs with the bowling as well. So I think the perfect combo will suit the team here. It would be umpire Hamid Mukhtar, and he says play is the call. Alongside Usman Khan, it's Farhan Babar and it's Mubin Ali onto the bowling.
So here we go, action underway in match number 19. Nicely pushed back to the bowler there from Usman. Pace off delivery there from Mubin. He took a lot of pounding yesterday at the hands of Rais Ahmed and Mohammad Irfan. So he would like to bounce back after that performance.
Yeah, indeed. It's much needed there. Costed a lot of runs he's given away. Yeah, at times those tricks does not come handy, because the number of tricks being exposed to the opponents, because the number of the games you play up against each other. So they read you like a book.
Oh, absolutely. This time it is a wide, trying to swing the ball away from Usman Khan, who's been in terrific form in this Ajman Pro 10. A great pickup for Defenders Vision Sports. And he's been piling on the runs. I think he has no less than 3 or 4 player of the match performances already.
Yeah, I think definitely that puts some pressure on the bowler because of Usman is batting. So Rather than going for the wickets, Mubin Ali is trying to bowl him away so he does not be an expensive bowler tonight.
Oh, absolutely. This time nicely bowled on the money. He's getting that ball to just zip in both directions. And in terms of the points table, it is defenders who are number 1 right now. But if Z Games win their remaining 2 matches, this one and the next, and if they win well with enough of a net run rate push, they can end up at first position as well.
Yeah, a lot of ifs and buts for Z Game strikers. For defenders, all they need is a victory.
Absolutely. If they win, they are locked in at number 1. And they will go directly into the grand final tomorrow. We have the playoff semi-final. Oh, look at that delivery. Movement off the deck and that extra bounce as well. Just hitting the seam.
Yeah, if you can bowl that kind of a delivery against Usman, now that means serious business. You are there for an aim. You want to win and take that. So you will have your work cut down. You don't need to play the semi-finals.
Oh, absolutely. And they will be taking on 7 districts. So it's a very strong opposition in the playoff semi-final. Ideally, go directly. Cracked away and taken at extra cover. What a catch by Faisal Altaf. Usman Khan gone for a duck.
Yeah, he slashed that one hard. And it's unbelievable catch. Yeah, I thought he wouldn't have hand on to it. In fact, he grabbed the catch. It's a big fish, huge wicket. Faisal knows the meaning of this wicket. They might get the game on. What a wicket this is. Sensational catch. Usman Khan walking out without troubling the scorers. That's a big achievement now for Z Game strikers. 1 for 1.
So the new batter coming in is Sana Bhatti. He's been in great touch as well in this tournament. 147 runs. Excellent strike rate. Has a half century to his name as well. He's been demoted in the batting order because Farhan and Usman have been such a consistent pair. So let's see if he can get going tonight.
I think he should be riding high on the confidence. He had a brilliant game the other night. 50 for him. And then he'll be carrying through. If he does so well, the team needs him most here. All they need to do is get a victory.
Oh, absolutely. Meanwhile, Mubin with the big fish. Great comeback. Trying to force that through the covers once again. But that will just give him such a huge boost in self-confidence. He took a lot of tap yesterday, but the captain trusted him to bowl with the new ball, and he's produced the big wicket.
I think there was a key thing in captaincy also. We need to give some credit of Shahrukh Amin, the way he's knowing the opponents. Sana Bhatti and Usman, both of them are very strong against the spinners. So he did not start with the spinner.
Good tactics and good encouragement of his bowler under fire. Sliced in the air just over cover point. Brilliant timing from Sana Bhatti to conclude the first over with a boundary. Sweet timing, 5 for 1. Well, to watch live ball-by-ball coverage of the Ajman Pro 10, Fan Code is the app for everybody in India. Live ball-by-ball coverage, and one of our presenting sponsors as well. They've been part and parcel of all these tournaments we've had in the UAE domestic scene, especially in Ajman. So we're very thankful to them, Abid.
Yeah, I think if you don't have Fan Code, it seems to be you did not had sweet after the dinner.
Well, now you've made me think about some custard jelly or something.
Oh, why not? We are the one who need it most now. We are sweating hard here, not in the com box only. We've been out there to play some games.
Oh, yes. A memorable victory for the Coms 11 over Production CC.
Yeah, there were the umpires to be given credit as well. They joined comms team.
Oh, absolutely. That's why the production staff is very quiet right now. The spirits are down. Meanwhile, Shahid Bhutta, he doesn't need any encouragement. His spirits are sky high. Fantastic find, express pace, and he'll be looking for early wickets. Bowling to Farhan Babar. Over pitch, trying to just slice it behind point. But he has that extra yard of pace, doesn't he?
Well, I think he's a complete bowler. I wouldn't be a fan of bowling full. The pace he has, the control he has on his bowling. And top of that, the swing he has, the seam he has, he's a complete bowler. You try to test the batter on the back foot. But over here, because of the shorter format, he had no other option than trying to vary his line and length.
Oh, absolutely. And that deep third is very square as well, just for that shot from Farhan Babar. And going wide once again, that will be an extra. And Z Games, they need to bounce back after that loss to 7 districts last night where Rais Ahmed got a fabulous 100. What a performance that was.
Well, miraculous. That was a great, great knock. Well, should be remembered for a real long time. Haven't seen somebody scoring 110 overs game.
That is quite exceptional. It just wasn't their day. Although they started promising with the bat in the run chase, they just fell away when Ronak Panoli got out. But good to see he is in good form as well. He's been one of the top run getters of the tournament as well, alongside Rais and Osman. Shahid Bhutta continues around the wicket. Heaved towards mid-wicket, finds the gap. And that is going to scream away for 4.
Yeah, as if Farhan was always ready for the back of the line delivery. He wanted something to be under the zone and under the radar. Swiveled, puts it up on a place. No chance for the fielder. That was hit hard, and the beauty was it was all along the carpet. No risk taken. Got 4 runs for his team.
Technically very sound player, Farhan Babar, former UAE under-19. And he's made a really good pair with Usman. Unfortunately, Usman departing in the first over this evening. So he will have to do the heavy lifting. 10 for 1 after 1.2. Full toss, sliced away behind point. No chance for the deep third. That has screamed away for 4.
You nicely hit that one. Picking up the gap has been great for this man. Stylish left-hander. You bowl him short, he'll pull you. You bowl him full, he'll drive you.
Well, that almost set the outfield on fire. What speed on that shot. And just a deflection, just wrist work. And he got maximum result. So Shahid Bhutta over pitching, like you said. He needs to pull his length back.
Yeah, he's much better. He should back his strength rather than trying a few new things around.
14 for 1. So he's conceded 2 back-to-back boundaries. Oh, bowled him! The leg stump goes for a walk. What a response from the big fast bowler.
Yeah, this was certainly a thing we forgot about. The fast bowlers love to send that stumps for cartwheeling. He uprooted the leg stick. It came in with the arm and took the stumps out, uprooted. What a comeback this has been from the bowler.
That may be the ball of the tournament. Pure fire from Shahid Bhutta. Farhan Babar, no chance. Back to the dugout for you. 14 for 2. So it's Mohammad Salman Randhawa coming in at number 4. He's had a pretty decent tournament so far. Great strike rate. They've used him in that lower middle order role. Genuine all-rounder, packs a punch and bowls 2 good overs of medium fast. And he'll need to come good this evening. They've lost early wickets. Both openers departing early. Excellent bowling from Z Games. They're on the hunt and they're looking for the 2 points, Abid.
Yeah, there is nothing less than 2 points they are fighting for. All this battle is for the couple of points. But I think it's a very successful over. In fact, it's a successful start for Team Z Game Strikers.
The ball through and no chance for the extra cover fielder. 4 runs.
Well, at times, being greedy is your worst enemy. He tried to get another wicket here. Tried to bowl that Yorker on the very first delivery. The idea was right, but not the execution. He's given that full toss, and to someone like Salman, who would enjoy that.
No chance for Ahan Fernandez. Despairing dive. So 18 for 2, 3 boundaries in the over. But that wicket of Farhan Babar, that is what counts. And he has a very long run-up. He generates all his pace in that big sprint and jump in the delivery stride.
I think that helps him to generate 5 more kph.
It feels like 10 sitting in the com box. When you sit outside and see from the outfield, he looks absolutely rapid.
Oh, it's a challenge to bowl in this heat. We have just been out there in the middle. It's a lot humid. It takes a lot to be a fast bowler, let alone.
Attempted Yorker gone wrong, burst through the hands of the wicketkeeper as well. Well, extras is something that they can control. Safir Tariq, he's not been that fluent behind the stumps with the gloves.
Yeah, I think more of a concentration for him is on his batting. And also he's not someone who's consistently keeping the stumps as well. It's sometimes Furqan Khalil, or at times you see Safir Tariq doing and donning the gloves.
Well, I'm not sure how much that is going to help. Bruised fingers. Ronak Panoli, you're only making it worse, my friend. So he's certainly under some strife. Do they have a backup wicket-keeping option today as well? I hope so. 20 for 2. Expensive over from Shahid Bhutta. Of course, it is the mandatory power play. So anytime you penetrate the gap.
And a long one as well. And a long one as well, if you see. 2 wides in that.
Oh, brilliant delivery. Movement away and swinging away late. It had the hint of an outside edge, but no appeal. And Sana Bhatti, that was just too quick for him. 20 for 2 after 2. For Pakistan and the Middle East, you can watch live ball-by-ball coverage of the Ajman Pro 10 on the Myco app. Absolutely free to download from the Google Play Store, Apple App Store. You can watch the content on it and then earn cash rewards as well for using it. A very user-friendly interface, easy as pie to use. And Abid Ibrahim, he's been using it 24/7 these days.
And I think I need to charge them for my data plan. But trust me, they don't consume a lot. It's easy access onto the site.
Mohammad Azhar into the attack now. Left arm spinner. He also had a tough day last night. Didn't even bowl his complete quota of 2 overs, if I remember correctly. But a high quality option to have in your side.
Yeah, pretty unforgiving format this is. Such a class. Such experienced bowler. And one bad day, you can't bowl the second over.
It will be interesting to see when Umair Ali Khan comes on to bowl, or if he chooses to bowl. And somebody needs to turn off their headlights in the car park, because we're trying to have a very important game. But they're ignoring Syed Haider Wasi Shah.
And I think any cricketer around the world who's come in the car and sees there is a game of cricket going around, the first thing that man will do is turn off the lights.
Oh, well, he's leaving. You don't have to leave, my friend. Just turn your lights off.
Can't.
This is a very important match, Z Games versus Defenders. 25 of the best cricketers in the UAE.
Yeah. Don't leave the ground, mate.
Yeah, he's leaving. He's like, I've had enough.
There you go.
Hey, Abid, that's your car. Who's taking it?
No, mine one is certainly behind it, the Rose Rise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. whoever you are, for finally moving. Now we can progress with the game.
Well, I hope nobody else joins him.
I hope he doesn't hit some of the neighboring. Oh, what's happening here? Don't reverse into him. We can blame that on Vasisha.
Yeah, you just can't be
He's not,
forcefully stopping him from leaving the ground.
he's not a good traffic cop. Stick to cricket. Oh, this time, we finally continue. And Mr. Mohammad Salman Randhawa is running right down the middle of the pitch.
Yeah, I think the umpire would like to have a few words with him.
I think umpire Hamid Mukhtar is doing exactly that. He's like, mate, please, left or right.
Excuse.
Now I'm worried about the cars. What's happening? Cut away into the gap. Cover sweeper left open for Sana Bhatti. But they do need the wicket of Sana Bhatti. He's a dangerous player.
Yeah, I think, and also someone who plays those spin really well, and he can be the X factor if he starts hitting the ball hard. Right now he's quiet because two wickets are down.
34 runs he took off Wahab Hassan, the left arm spinner, for 7 districts. 5 sixes in a row. That was absolutely incredible batting. Salman Randhawa can pack a punch as well. Very good bowling so far from Azhar. Just using that arm ball, angling the ball into the right-hander. And from that same angle, from that same length, he can get it to turn away.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's what he's known for. Very talented and skillful.
Pulled away towards wideish long on and goes for 6. Sana Bhatti taking on the spinners once again.
That was not a bad delivery, but Sana Bhatti read him well, knowing that will be an arm ball coming from Mohammad Azhar. He went with the arm and he also went with the flow for 6 runs.
And this time attempted sweep down the leg side. Just needed to get some bat on it. Yeah, he's so good at using the crease and elevating the ball off the back foot. Not easy to do by any means, but he's a high-class player. Been making consistent runs for the defenders, even in the A10 bash. And he also has that maturity to just hit a 6 and rotate the strike immediately after that. No time wasted, no deliveries wasted.
Yeah, that's how you need to do. Just try to rotate the strike once you have hit the bowler.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
So good over here. 11 runs off it. Following up the 15-run over from Shahid Bhutta. Gaining some momentum. Oh, look at that turn. Beautiful delivery. An absolute ripper to conclude the 3rd over. 31 for 2. So going at just above 10 runs per over. Defenders slightly slow start. They still have that floating power play up their sleeve though. Umair Ali Khan included in the playing 11, and here he comes. Former UAE all-rounder. What a player he is, Abid.
Well, certainly, he leads as well in the domestic tournaments as well. And this year turned out to be a successful for him. In fact, he's been scoring runs and contributing with the ball, with the bat, since now a couple of years. In fact, more than that.
Oh, absolutely. He's become a great leader, a great talisman for any side he plays in, and a great entertainer as well.
Let's not forget that ability of him.
Yeah, that snake dance.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see it today. If he picks up a wicket or two. Sana Bhatti on strike, 12 off 6. Or down the leg side, but towards deep square, just in front of the fielder. Sana Bhatti is very lucky there. He missed out on the placement and in fact almost got out.
I think there will be additional pressure on the opponents as well, seeing Umair Ali Khan playing against you. I don't think so. They had prepared for this move of Z Game strikers. They brought in the best in the business.
And he's a very safe option to have in the power play or outside it. He just gives you that control in the middle overs alongside Mohammad Azhar. They were just struggling with their fifth bowling option. We saw yesterday they got demolished for 165. So immediately they've called in Umair Ali Khan.
Yeah, you can see that experience is already shown in the ground. He's making a lot of moves in the field. He's a veteran now.
Cut away behind point. But there is a deep point in place. Very smart field placing. And like you said, that experience, that knowledge, that skill that he has, it's very valuable.
Yeah, it's more of a backing your own strength. Knowing his game best. Yeah, he's been played with some of these boys a lot, but he carries his own swag, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Back of a length. That typical leg cutter of his, it's so hard to detect. And Safir Tariq just struggling with the gloves here.
Yeah, Umair not certainly happy with Safir Tariq's efforts. I think probably because of that fingertip getting hurt on that ball earlier.
Yeah, it could be such a psychological thing as well. Once again, only going to be one. So he's hitting the brakes on the scoring here. Sana Bhatti looks decent at the crease, but they certainly need a lot more. They need to keep building that momentum.
Yeah, that's needed, but credit must be given to Umair Ali Khan, the way he has made things control under him. He's coming to bowl against two best batters.
Pick up shot towards square leg. It has the height and the distance for 6.
Now that is fine shot. What a pickup shot. He's read them well. Umair does this off cutter and leg cutter thing. He finally found that it's an off cutter, sent it for a big 6 on the onside. That had the elevation and the distance as well.
Just missed his length there. It was a hittable delivery. So Salman Randhawa, he's gotten underway as well. Pulled away. This could be back-to-back. Yes, it can. What a way to conclude the over. Fabulous hitting from Mohammad Salman Randhawa. 46 for 2 at the end of 4. So Mohammad Azhar will continue, but now the tempo of the run scoring has certainly been increased by defenders. Back-to-back maximums in the previous over. 11 of Mohammad Azhar in his first. Sana Bhatti steps out and misses it off the pad. Running away to the third man region, but it's only going to be one. And I think, oh, there are overthrows. Well, that is sloppy from Z Games, Abid.
Yeah, they won't be happy about it. At least not the bowler. Azhar is just wondering. It's something that is in your control. The only fielding you can save those by putting slightly extra efforts.
Yeah, not a good start to the over. Sloppy fielding. Sana Bhatti this time just helps it over fine leg. Almost going for 6, and that will raise the 50 for defenders.
What a read that is. He made the bowler error in the line. He just shuffled and he tried to follow, shuffled and put it away just around the boundary line. That has almost gone for a 6. It's a boundary and much needed one.
What I like about Sana Bhatti's batting is it never looks like he overhits the ball. It's never about power. It's just timing and placement.
Yeah, he's a great talent and very strong on the onside.
And he's certainly looking dangerous tonight. This time with the sweep, but perhaps just off the pad. Waiting for the umpire signal. Yes, it will be. So Mohammad Azhar is not bowled that well tonight, to be honest, Abid.
Yeah, I tell you what, it has to be something with the sweep shot and a wicket keeper. You find most of the wicket keepers love to play the sweep shot.
Oh, that time it was the drifting arm ball. Beautifully bowled. You could see the way it curved in the air.
Yeah, not a lot of left armers. We have a lot of left armers in UAE, but not a lot of left armers can do that. Apart from few.
This time cutting it way off the stumps. Risky shot. So they're pushing for 2 on the throw. Excellent intent between Salman and Sana Bhatti. This has been a sparkling partnership.
I think this is what you need to do. If you're not finding boundaries, you found only 1-4 in the over, but the rest, they kept on taking 2s at least.
Just splicing it towards the long on. Look at the way it curved. Excellent stand. 42 added of just 20 deliveries. 56 for 2 at the halfway stage. There's going to be a change in the com box as I hand it over to Mudassir Ali and Faizan Khan.
Thank you, Ahmed and Abid. And looking at the batting card of defender Usman Khan, went for a duck. Farhan Babar, bowled by Shahid, made 8. But good-looking partnership flourishing between Sana and Mohammad Salman. 56 for the loss of 2, 5 overs. 6 extras have been conceded. Good to see Salman Randhawa back in the playing 11. And also good to see Faisal Altaf getting a chance to bowl. Medium-fast bowler, bowling to Salman Randhawa. Trying to go big, but look at that incoming delivery. And incoming, joining me in the com box, everybody's favorite, the man who scored those crucial 2 boundaries. Welcome, Faizan Khan.
Thank you so much, Mudassir. Yeah, we have had a game on ourselves, and we were looking very lethargic on the wicket. But the fact is, we eventually won, and that is what matters. Winning is what cricket is all about. So, production CC, kudos to you guys. You gave us a good game, a tough game, but you lost. So, dinner's on you. 5.1 gone, 56 for 2. This is a very good comeback from the defenders. Oh, what a shot. Talk about comebacks. This man is turning it on, and this is his comeback series after a long, long time. Salman going big.
Salman is like a he-man. On the back foot, power generated. Good looking shot, and always good to see Salman Randhawa getting those quick runs. Back in UAE and back in form.
Absolutely. Salman is like that salmon that travels the distance and certainly hits the distance. Salman. Absolutely great to see him back into the fold of things and turning it on for his side defenders here. Normally you see Usman going back to the pavilion and you think, oh, they're going to be now 20, 30 runs short. But they're making it up. Sana has been in form as well. You know, the way he's playing, a lot of credit goes to him as well. So a very good looking partnership coming in for Salman and Sana.
He has been a very impactful player with the bat. Sana Bhatti for defenders. Under pressure, the bowler a bit fuller, got the elevation, fielder settling, but no chance. It went beyond the boundary, back-to-back maximums.
Yeah, beautifully hit. Didn't get the timing perfectly on that one. Look at that. It was sliced off the bat just a little bit. We thought it wasn't going beyond the lines, but certainly packs enough punch. So back-to-back sixes coming in for Salman. The partnership is worth 54 of 23 deliveries. This is going good for them. And they are pressing the pedal here. Pressure on Faisal Altaf. Goes big again, down on one knee, hasn't timed it to perfection. And thankfully, had he timed it perfectly, it would have gone to hand. Mubin the man there. And Another single added to the total here. Beautifully played, that lofted shot straight down the ground. Reminds me of a fantastic player who played that shot a couple of hours back. Straight down the ground, up in the air, beyond the ropes. That was me, by the way.
A good partnership between these two. Sana Bhatti on strike. Cut hard on the back foot. No chance for the cover fielder. Ball racing towards the fence. Chased by Furqan. I think he made a mess. It will be an interesting to check. It will be a boundary check. They want to make sure whether it's a 4 or not. On-field umpire Tehsin Zaidi waiting for the confirmation here.
I think it is a 4. I think the instinct with you and I both was that it's going to be a 4. The umpires are checking for it. Let's take a look at the replay. It was nicely played in front of square. As Mudassir pointed out, no chance for that extra cover fielder inside the circle to get to it. Furqan did well. Covered a lot of ground, slid, and I think touched the ropes while touching the ball. We'll have to have a look from another angle. Absolutely, we'll have to take a look from another angle here, because that angle was not confirmatory. The umpires are still waiting. They have given just 2. They've given it 2. Well, they certainly saw something that we didn't. This time around, he goes downtown. A very straight long on comes into play, and that's only a single.
What happens in the next inning? We'll have this conversation about that boundary check. In the next over, 6 overs done, 72 for the loss of 2.
So 6 overs gone, 72 for 2. That is the score right now. Sana Bhatti batting on 23 of 14, and Salman is running away with the game. Just 14 balls for his 35 runs. These two are scoring at will. They've already crossed a 50-run partnership here, and that is what was required after the first 2 wickets fell fairly cheaply. Now they're looking comfortable. If they can score maybe somewhere around 50 more, this takes the score to 122, and that's going to be a very good score. I was talking to Farhan Ahmed, the captain of defenders today, and he was telling me anything at about 130 and we would feel very comfortable.
Yes, they have a very good bowling lineup. The likes of Umar Dogar, Saqib Manshad, Rohit Bangash, Shehbaz Ali, and the captain himself, Farhan Ahmed, who bowls those left-arm orthodox.
You forgot one name, Sajjad Muluk, who bowled brilliantly yesterday. And Sana trying to go for that lap, premeditated. Good to see the third man behind. It's been given a no ball. We'll have to see how high it was. The bowler isn't impressed, Shahid Bhuta. And umpire Hamid calls it a no ball. Ronak Panoli cannot believe it. He's on third man. We'll have to take a closer look at this. So it was a single. They're checking for it, I believe. Look at that. The foot was perfect. And he was bending down while it was given a no ball. I think the position is taken from the stance. So maybe we need to confirm. It was a close call, mind you. It was a close call. And Sana Bhatti is in pain as well because he got it on his hand there. The magic spray comes out. Yeah, certainly in pain. He's a strong lad, Sana. Got it on the thumb as well. This is going to be mighty painful.
He's trying to bowl that Yorker and misses the line completely. It was a full toss. Wanted to play towards that fine leg region, but somehow it went to the deep third. Let's see. Wanted to play that scoop and directly hitting. on his right thumb.
Yeah, I think it's a good call. I think the no ball call is a decent call. It was dipping. I agree with Mudassir. Mudassir thinks it was dipping. It was dipping. But I think at the time of the impact, it was marginal.
But moreover, Faizan, I reckon that while playing that shot, he just bent down and he was deep inside the crease. But we need to stick with the on-field umpires and the game carries. This is how...
Agreed. Touch and go. It was touch and go. Could have been given a no ball. And even if it wasn't given a no ball, we would have, I think, had the same conversation that this should have been a no ball or not. So any which way, I think it's a fair call, if you ask me. This was a difficult decision by the umpire. Even the TV umpire, on the replays, we cannot tell you freely that it was a no ball or not. Sana Bhatti is walking out. Oh, that's really bad. That's really bad for the defenders. I think he needs to go get it checked up. The pain is possibly too much. And this is the bottom hand where all the major grip for big shots on the leg side comes in. And Sana Bhatti is mainly a leg side player. So I think it's a good call coming in from him. Salman Babar. So 2 Salmans would be on the crease now. Unfortunate the way he's gone out of play.
And moreover, there's not much cushion on that glove of right hand of Sana Bhatti. And it will be a big blow for defenders if it's a serious injury. As of now, good decision has been made by Sana Bhatti. They have already made it to the finals, so he doesn't want to take a risk by staying there. In the meanwhile, it's 74 for the loss of 2. The first ball, it has been called as a no ball, so it's a free hit, and Salman Randhawa will be facing the free hit delivery.
Well, yeah. There goes the free hit delivery. Shahid Bhuta. Full toss, gets the man. It's a free hit. You cannot get a wicket on a free hit. It was a full toss. It was there to be hit. I think what Salman did was try to hit it too hard.
It was a free hit delivery, and as we have seen, most of the batters try to go big and try to hit hard. It was a juicy full toss inside edge, but it doesn't matter. It was a free hit delivery. So good comeback by the bowler?
I don't think so, because it was a bad delivery. It's just that wasn't hit to the boundary. Should have been. Nonetheless, 2 Salmans on the crease right now. What we can tell you, and you're not seeing on your screens, is Sana Bhatti is in a lot of pain and he's putting on ice on his hand. In the meanwhile, this is up in the air, very high into the night sky. Can someone get it? No. I don't think they can even get the ball now, because it's gone to the other side, to the other ground, outside the ropes. Maximum.
This is a modern day cricket, and the batters have that advantage of playing with the heavy bats, and it's helping Salman Randhawa. A poor piece of bowling, pace offered, and the top edge taking it to a maximum. So score continues to come quickly from the blade of Salman Randhawa. He moves to 41 of just 16 balls, and it's time for new balls. So Umar Farooq trying to lose some kilos here.
Very happy to be on the screen, Umar Farooq. Smiling all the way. He's a very smiling umpire as well. You talk to him, he'll always be smiling, talking nice about you. Yeah, they're looking at the balls. All 3 umpires, in fact, on our screens right now. Mr. Hamid, Mr. Tehseen, Mr. Umar. All of them have been super nice to the commentary panel as well. And a couple of them were a part of their team. Of our team, rather. The team that was playing on the same ground that the match is happening. A couple of hours back, we got a challenge from our production team that the commentators can come in and play against them, and they won't be able to win. Eventually won. Comfortably in the end. Look at the points table right now. That is what production does. Whenever we come to talk about that game, they throw something on the TV. The points table, Defender Vision, 7 matches, 6 won, 1 lost. Smiles all around as the game continues. Shahid Bhuta, in he comes. And one-handed shot coming in from Randhawa once again. And a misfield, spills it over. Oh my goodness me, this is not going the Z Games' way.
A poor effort by Furqan Khalil. And lucky runs for Salman and 4 more runs for defenders. Played with a single hand. Was not in control. Traveling quickly, but he slips at the last moment. Not his mistake. There's a due factor coming into play, and the bonus runs for defenders. Salman quickly moves to 45 of just 17 balls.
Yeah, certainly. It's easier said than done. There's a lot of dew on the ground. I can tell you this because I was on the ground and I dropped a catch. But the man sitting next to me took 2 catches. Brilliant catches, mind you. This is down the leg side. Wide called by Hamid, umpire Hamid. And it's a couple of easy runs there. So a very expensive over coming in from Shahid Bhuta. I like his brand of bowling. High arm action, very smooth, very comfortable run up, rhythmic as well. But today he hasn't been at his very best. And there's one more thing in this tournament that we've noticed is the fact that wicket keepers have struggled quite a lot. And I think I know the reason because I was on the ground today. Look at those two, Umar Dogar and Ali Marvi. And edged. We'll continue with the discussion. Good work, but cannot stop the boundary. 4 more.
The youngster lot is expected from Ronak Panoli. But that pace offered and full advantage. Committed for that shot, trying to play that cut. Getting a top edge. Quick outfield helping Salman Babar to get that boundary. Look at that effort from Ronak Panoli, but still should have stopped that.
I was talking to Ronak before the game. He was involved in a collision yesterday. And he told me that he woke up with knee pain. So he had bandages on his knees all around. But his team needs him. And that is why he's playing in the side today. Oh, this is beautifully played. Waited for the ball. Picked the area. Third man had no chance of stopping that one. This over is not just getting over. So another 4 coming in. And Shahid has been very, very expensive today. 37 runs given. And this over just keeps on going.
It was an ordinary piece of bowling, but excellent piece of batting from Salman Babar. Waiting for the delivery, using that extra pace offered by Shahid Bhutta. And played behind the point. So quick runs, and Rohit Bhangash having some fun with Sajjad Maluk. 20 runs so far in 5 balls bowled in this over by Shahid Bhutta. Salman Babar quickly moves to 8 of a couple of deliveries. In trouble, Z Game strikers.
Last ball played. Oh, straight back. Shahid Bhuta is not impressed. Neither is he happy about it. But Salman will have to walk back. This is a very soft dismissal coming in for Salman Babar. He's walking back to the pavilion. A simple cotton bolt for Shahid Bhuta. Some redemption for him on that last ball, picking up his 2nd wicket. Look at the replay once again. Just didn't get the timing right. And a good take coming in from Shahid Bhuta. Salman Babar walks. It's the 3rd wicket down. 7 overs gone. 94 for 3.
Seven overs, 94 for the loss of 3. Salman Randhawa batting on 45 of 17, and he is joined by Babar Ghazaffar. So Umair going for 15 runs in his first over, known for his medium pace bowling, cutters and back of the hand deliveries. First ball going for a single, and I can feel that excitement in Faizan Khan's commentary. After hitting those couple of boundaries, got excited.
Why not? Winning is a habit and it feels good to win. So we have won today. And that is why the spunk in my voice. Down the ground. This one is played well by Babar and it goes over Shahid Bhuta. Well, that goes for a first ball 6. Babar Ghazanfar starts off with a maximum.
A very good looking shot from the new man, Babar Ghazanfar. An ordinary delivery, back of hand delivery, and well read by Babar. Instead of going towards the mid-wicket, he played on the merit of the ball and targeted that long off region. No chance for the fielder. A maximum by Umair. Change of pace. As rightly said, the keepers are struggling in this tournament because there are a couple of patches behind the stumps. And that is the reason it's really hard for the keepers to collect those slow bouncers and those cutters.
Yeah, absolutely. Spot on. That is what I was about to say when that over concluded. So we've been on the ground. We've seen the condition of that area where the keepers are keeping. And, anything that falls short of the keeper is very difficult to take because of the loose grass that is there, because of slight mud that is there. It's not even that area. And that is why keepers have had a problem in this tournament. Well, the kind of games that have been played and continuously being played for around a month's time, that takes a toll on the field as well. No time for the groundsmen, although they have done really well with the wickets, mind you. But no time for the groundsmen to work on that patch. Well, the cricketing season is getting over. Tomorrow, mind you, 25th is the last day. We have the domestic season will go on a break for the next 2 months after this, till the weather gets finer. Good over this. Although he had a 6 in this over, but he's bowled 4 balls for just 8 runs. He needs to finish well. Umair Ali Khan lovingly called Jani, and he bowls really well again. Slower cutter. That was the last ball of the over. Very good over, just 9 of it. It's 103 for 3 after 8.
It's 8 overs, 103 for the loss of 3 and the right time for defenders. It's a mandatory floating power play and should have taken earlier by Salman Randhawa, but now it's a mandatory floating power play, and 9th over will be bowled by Mubin. He was the only bowler who bowled really well tonight. His first over going for just 5 runs and a wicket to his name, and he's known for bowling those slow deliveries. It's an all-important over for both the teams.
Absolutely. Penultimate over of the innings is one of the most important overs, especially in a chase. This is not a chase, mind you. So as many runs as they can get, they will try to get them. Mubin comes in to bowl this over. He bowled a fantastic first over and starts off with a 6 here. Salman Randhawa crosses his 50 with that one. Beautifully hit. Up and over. Welcome back, Salman Randhawa, to domestic cricket.
Look at that shot. A bit fuller. And with ease clears that boundary rope. Big man hitting those big shots. Moves to 53 of 20 balls.
Beautifully played through the offside. Salman Randhawa and Babar Ghazanfar. They are terrorizing the bowlers and the fielders right now. Absolutely amazing to watch the way defenders have come back. The reliance of Usman not there in this team, and that is very good to see. And they bat deep as well. There's Shehbaz Ali yet to come. And he goes big this time through the leg side, and the result is going to be the same. It's over long on for a maximum back-to-back 6s.
The big man has a liking for the young bowlers. Yet again, back of hand delivery and on the back foot, power unleashed by Salman Randhawa. Back-to-back maximums. No chance for the fielder. Moves to 59. What a great knock he's playing before that big finale. Riding high on confidence with the bat. Salman Randhawa under pressure. Mubin. Nicely bowled. Bit fuller, slower. It will be just a single.
Yeah, leg bye is given by the umpire. Those are your commentators. That's me on the left. And Mudassir on the right with those glasses on.
Your captain.
He's missing those glasses. Self-proclaimed captain on the ground. He's missing those glasses. Those are with the commentary captain, who wasn't there today. One Mr. Rashid Mohammed, oh, nicely bowled. Beautifully bowled. The gifts going only to the commentary captain from Mudassir Ali.
116 for the loss of 3.
He's trying to ignore it. I'm going to come back to it a little later. Good ball this. So 13 runs already of the over in the first 3 deliveries. In the first 4 deliveries, mind you. 2 more balls to go. Babar Ghazanfar would want to make big of this over. He tries to go big, gets it into the gap. 1 bounce, 4 more. A very expensive over coming in from Mubin here.
I really don't understand why they are bowling those back of length deliveries. It's an easy picking. Trying to bowl that back of hand delivery and nicely picked by Babar on the back foot. He knows there is no protection at the ropes and get a boundary. So Mubin going for 17 runs in 4 overs. We're talking about 130. The 4 balls, in fact, they're almost trying to go beyond 130, 140.
$120 for 3. Babar on strike once again. Short and wide. Missing out on that one. He missed out on that one. And that was the last ball of the over. So it's 9 overs gone. 120 for 3. Defenders looking at a big score here.
Final over will be bowled by Faisal Altaf, who went for 16 runs. It's 120 for the loss of 3. 9 overs. Salman Randhawa is on strike. Runs in. Faisal back of length. Nicely bowled. Was there a chance? But well done by Faisal in his follow through. Trying to go for that catch. Survived the man, Salman.
Yeah, certainly good work by the bowler. In his follow through, it's very difficult to take those. Look at that. Going for it. Getting it on the palm. That must have been painful as well for Faisal Altaf. Good start to the over here. Babar Ghazanfar on strike. And a swing and a miss once again. Not good batting. Babar, I think, is trying to hit it too hard. How many times have I said this? I think since the start of the tournament, this is one of my pet peeves, as Ahmed Khwaja says. I've talked about it quite a lot. Trying to hit the ball too hard isn't going in batsman's favour.
This is the final over, and back of the mind, as a batter, you thinks that you want to go hard on each and every delivery, get those big runs. In the process, it was a dot delivery. Babar yet again on strike. Connects well towards the cow corner. No chance. Excellent shot. This time just waited, not trying to hit it hard. The best part was the placement, and he managed that 4 runs.
Absolutely. Good. Good comeback from Babar Ghazanfar. It was a poor ball as well. It was short and wide outside the off stump. He had the time and the room to free his arms there. And that's why he could hit it in that cow corner region. Flat, hard, 1 bounce, 4. Pressure on Faisal Altaf once again. He's bowled 9 deliveries. He's been taken for 21 runs. That first over was very expensive from him. And goes big again. This time on the offside. Into the gap once again. Not timed perfectly, but he got it good enough to get it to the boundary for a 4.
So this is the advantage in the final overs when you try to hit hard on the back foot. It was not about the perfect timing and placement, but what matters are the 4 runs. It was hit hard. No chance for the extra cover fielder. So back-to-back boundaries. A good cameo from Babar Gazafar, moves to 19 of 10 balls.
Fifth ball. And this has been hit through the cover. This time there's a fielder there, straight to him. And only a single this time around. That was Ahan Fernandez, I think, on the sweeper cover fence. So only a single, decent over coming in. 10 runs of it. 130 on board. That is what their captain talked about. So if they can get maybe a 6 or a 4 here, and the way Salman is going, he can hit those. Then those are bonus runs. Last ball of the innings. Short and wide, goes big. Maximum. Minimum effort, maximum result. 6 more to finish the innings here. Very, very good knock coming in from Salman. 66 of just 24 balls. So he's gotten 66 in just 4 overs, mind you. That's brilliant to watch. 136 for 3 is the final score. 137 is what is required for the Z Games to come back and win this game. And it will take a lot of doing with the kind of bowling that the defenders have. They have a very, very good bowling unit with Rohit Bangaj, with Sajjad Malook, with Shahbaz Ali. Look at the batting card. Usman Khan out for naught. Farhan Babar, good start for him, 8 runs, but then he lost his wicket as well. Shahid Bhuta took his wicket. Sana Bhatti came out. There was a great partnership between Sana Bhatti and Mohammad Salman, but eventually got retired hurt. And then Salman Babar lost his wicket. Soft dismissal, 2 fours, and the third ball was a catch taken by Shahid Bhuta once again. Took 2 wickets, and Babar Ghazanfar finished well with a cameo. Bowling card, Mubin Ali, 2 overs, 21 runs, 1 wicket. Shahid Bhuta, very expensive, but took 2 wickets, giving away 37 runs. Mohammad Azhar, decent bowling for him. 2 overs, 20 runs, couldn't pick up a wicket. Umair Ali Khan came back strongly in the second over. 2 overs, 24 runs, gave away 9 in his second. And Faisal Altaf, 2 overs, 32 runs. So no Shahrukh Amin, no Ronak Panoli today in the bowling card. And that is what Shahrukh Amin was talking about. They have revamped their bowling unit, and it looks like a decent bowling unit, but against the strong batting lineup of defenders, just couldn't come good today. 136 in 10 overs with 10 extras. These are the highlights of the first innings. Some great shots. Usman lost his wicket to a very good catch. Faisal Altaf there. And then Sana Bhatti and Salman Randhawa built up a partnership after Farhan's dismissal. Farhan hit 2 boundaries and then lost his wicket. Good ball coming in from Shahid Bhuta. And then Sana started unleashing. This was a wonderful 4. Salman Randhawa joined him and hit some big ones as well. Through the leg side, through the offside, pulled away, hooked away. Every shot in the book. What a shot that was. Went a mile. And again, through the offside, miscued hits even were going for boundaries. This was down towards fine leg. Got into the next ground, and a soft dismissal coming in for Salman Babar there. And then another Babar came onto the wicket and started hitting them. That was Babar Ghazanfar. Along with Salman, he hit some very good shots and took his team's total to 136, which seems like a comfortable total, and especially when you look at defenders bowling. This was how it all ended. That was the last ball. 137 required in 10 overs at 13.7 runs per over. It'll take some doing from Z Games. Can they pull it off today? We'll have to wait and watch. We'll come back and tell you the story. Stay tuned.
Good evening, viewers, and welcome back to the Ajman Pro 10 2023, powered by Fan Code. Match number 19 in progress between Z Game Strikers and Defenders Vision Sports. And that is the state of the game. 137 is the target for Z Games. A fabulous innings from Mohammad Salman Randhawa, 66 of 24. And Babar Ghazanfar chipping in alongside Sana Bhatti to post a very imposing target. 10 extras. Some slightly poor out cricket from Z Games this evening. In terms of the bowling, the standout bowler was Mohammad Azhanan for 20 in his 2 overs. 2 wickets for Shahid Bhutta, who bowled a fiery spell in the power play. And 1 wicket for Mubin Ali, who got Usman Khan, the mighty Usman Khan, out for a duck. But there you can see that 80-run partnership between Sana Bhatti and Mohammad Salman really took the game away from Z Games in the bowling. So the 2 Z Games openers are out there in the middle. It's certainly a hefty target they're chasing on 137. Of course, if Defenders win this game, they will be locked in for the Pro 10 final tomorrow. Whoever tops the points table after the league stage will go directly into the final.